What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm Tall Sean. TS is who I am.
That is who I am.
Hey, we just doing something a little bit different. We the Black Male Podcast guys, but we're doing something a little bit different, man. We wanted to highlight something that we believe is instrumental in music right now, and that's mass appeal. And I know we can easily highlight some of the albums that release, like Raekwon's album, Ghostface's album, Slick Rick's album, or the new Mobb Deep album. But I think it was more imperative to let's discuss the whole label as a group. And something that stands out like in a major way right now to me is when you go to their website, just the packaging on their website is fire. As soon as you go on their website, the first thing that pops up is like a comic book cover art, and it says 7 new albums, seven icons, 7 iconic acts, and legend has it, like they put a dope little story together. History still being written. 7 stories once lost in myth now resurface, proving hip-hop's icons are truly timeless, dropping between now and the end of 2025. And as you can see, it's been some heat. You know what I mean? I think the next few projects to release is Big L's project, which I start seeing marketing promotion for. Then you have De La Soul, their new project, dropping soon. Then you got DJ Premier, and you know what he's doing with him and Nas. They're about to drop something. So my thing was, what are your thoughts as an MC, an elder statesman as an MC? What are your thoughts with like what Mass Appeal is doing and how well they're putting out great music from acts of yesteryear that a lot of people try to write off like they wasn't still dope?
Well, Nas is giving back to the culture in a major way. And for a long time, you can hear in some circles people complaining about people not doing this. Mm-hmm. It's being done right now. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it's starting a trend, but he is stabilizing the culture of that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So these artists didn't put out music in quite a bit of time, and now, Ghostface still sounds the same, Raekwon sounds the same.
Yep.
Whether you like the music or not, Slick Rick sounded good.
Yep.
Prodigy verses still sound good.
Bro, that shit sound like he did them shit recently.
So it's not like these artists that, some call legacy artists, some call whatever you want to label. Forget the labels. MCs, elder statesmen, as you said earlier in the game. And I've always said, I don't think it's that they can't make good music anymore.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a while.
When some people are like, nobody want to hear that. And that never processed it. And now it's being proven. Like even Kwame, he's not on Mass Appeal. That's a different conversation. He put out something.
Oh yeah.
But Nas, I wonder how long he thought about doing this, or did he wake up one day and just did it? Because it seemed like everything was planned. Everything just goes so smooth with them.
It does.
Every project. It's not no extravagant rollout.
Nope.
But it's there. It's just everything. Just the video footage is good. He has some great visuals from Slick Rick.
Oh my goodness.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
The Mobb Deep video is different from a regular Mobb video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of elegant, man. Nas is doing great things, man. The Casino's a good look too.
The Casino's a phenomenal look.
Yeah,
That's
definitely shout out to Nas for that, man. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. It almost seems like we had a conversation about why nothing like this ever happened years ago.
Mm-hmm. We did.
And
then boom,
we're witnessing it. Yeah.
I think what Nas has proven that he was the one that coined hip hop is dead. And in his mind, if hip hop was dead, someone should breathe some breath of fresh air into it. And in my book, that's what he did. He was like, you know what? These are people I love that I've done work with. I've been in the same circles with. I know what they have. Let me breathe some air into what's going on. I know these brothers are hot. I know what they can give. I'm gonna be happy to hear a new De La Soul, especially with one of their members that was a very pivotal rapper on the team. He's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? Then you do a posthumous Big L project. You know what I mean? That's probably the only project that I'm personally skeptical of, because I've been a Big L fan, but bro has been gone for a very long time, and we're in the era of AI. Are they giving us AI verses, or is there a lot of verses that's been sitting now? A young homie of mine who knows some people within there, he said L had a lot of music. It was a lot of verses, so they're taking verses that he had and they're putting it to instrumentals and creating songs with them. So to me, it's like there's no completed songs, and it might be a few, but
create a song,
right? They're creating them. You know what I mean? So that's probably the only thing. Like, how many records is going to be? That's my only knock. But I feel like Nas is going to do such a good job with making sure his team market and promotes and make sure that project is quality. I might just be overthinking it.
You are.
You know what I mean?
You are.
I am.
Sometimes you gotta have faith in the process. I mean,
I guess you're right.
He hasn't missed yet.
He hasn't missed. You're right. He hasn't missed.
I mean, the numbers will be different, sales streams wise, but
right.
Every project he's put out there in a positive way as far as the artist imagery, and even if the sales and streams aren't where it needs to be, open up new tour markets again.
Yeah, no, it's definitely open some new tour markets.
Which is a greater revenue gainer anyway.
Right.
And all that other
no,
stuff.
you're right.
So,
you're right.
Nas is killing it. Highly commendable, man. Highly commendable. And I don't think anybody. I don't know. I'm on the fence. It's like I'm not even kind of surprised that a person like Nas did it. And then some people might be like, I would have never thought he would do that. And people might speak of, when he had Ill Will.
Right.
People use that as an example. That's a bad example.
That's a very bad example. That was young. He's starting out.
He didn't know the game, and that was like a boutique thing anyway.
Right. I would like to know the artists that he actually have on the label, or is he functioning in that manner? Because when you look at their website, it's
does he have new artists?
Yeah, new artists. Yeah, like new artists.
The girl singing on that Mobb Deep joint is a massive artist.
Talking about Georgia Smith?
Yeah, is she?
I didn't know Georgia Smith was signed up. She's been out for a long time, so she's been out for a minute. I didn't. You heard her music before. You just can't put the person together. You listen to a lot of R&B as well. You definitely heard her music before.
I get that.
You know what I mean? But she's been out for a while. So she might be a massive artist. I mean, when you go on their website is more ad based. Well, like content creation, ad. They build a lot of advertisements and things like that.
I've never heard of
that's not catered to
a new artist. It almost seems like they're doing the Drink Champs kind of thing.
I mean, they had Dave East for the longest.
From the beginning, Dave East was there.
Mm-hmm. He signed with Nas early, but I don't know if he's still over there with them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's before they figured out what they were doing. I think somewhere down the line, I think he's dedicated to doing it this way.
Right.
Might be easier. No artist development or nothing.
That's what they do. If you click on their thing, they do artist development, licensing, playlisting, digital strategy, brand management. So it just seemed more like nah, just they Mass Appeal site. Yeah, they Mass Appeal site. This is what they do. Strategy, brand content, art direction, design, talent management, social media. So they more or less a brand building company, which is, to me is good either way. If you are an artist and you sign with an indie and you're like, yo, they can help me handle my brand management, development, and things of that nature, I think that's just as rewarding as just signing a contract. If you think even the artists that we talked about beginning out, saying a Slick Rick, that's great to do some advertisement, brand management behind him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mobb Deep, and watching Havoc go all over the place and do interviews and but that's the one thing I like. They're doing interviews at places that we want to see. Yeah. They're not going to Apple Music and just doing something. No disrespect to him, but doing something with Zane Lowe. Zane Lowe is not a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what that is.
See? But you do something with an Ebro, or you go and you sit with Nori, or you go and sit with Drink Champs. Which is Nori. You go sit with Nori.
Yeah.
You go to Hot 97. You might go sit with a Joe Budden, who has, friendships with a lot of these guys. You go sit with a Fat Joe and Style. I mean Jada. That's fire to me. Like those sitting in places that the culture wants to hear and see and stuff, like going to LA and you sitting with a big boy. Like that's, to me, it's following the old school blueprint in the new way of today. Yeah. Because that was the blueprint. You go sit with these places that's a part of the culture, that's for the culture, that's going to put you in a good light of the culture, and not go sit with places that you know ain't going to do. You know, can't go sit with Tim Westwood right now. Tim Westwood, nobody can sit with him. You can't go to London and go sit with him. That was crazy. He on some creepy shit.
That was wild.
Yeah, he wildin'.
That's allegedly, though.
There's too many people to be alleged. But I get it. It's alleged. Allegedly. We don't want to put nothing out there. We gonna do that. But I think the way that Nas is doing it is commendable, and it's great to see, man.
Legendary, man.
You know what I mean?
Legendary.
It's definitely legendary. I think that's the main thing, man. Just highlighting mass appeal. I don't think they get enough coverage, and I just purchased one of their comic books.
And on another note, it's like for a while, I would always say to people, my biggest issue with the older hip hop fans is they will complain about something that's missing,
right? But
do nothing towards trying to contribute to filling that gap.
Right.
Nas did it. Like, and I don't even know if we really paying attention to what's going on. This is epic. If it stopped right now, it's still epic. You know what I'm saying? But he's still growing. There's a lot of artists that can be put out there. I mean, hip hop is always going to grow. It's always going to expand. And sometimes it might not be for the good within your perception.
Yep.
But it's going to be what it is. But that doesn't mean you stop putting out the quality product that got you where you are.
I agree.
And all these guys put out quality projects. And we can all give it different ratings. You might say one's a 5, one's a 7. You might think one of them's an instant classic. That's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of life. We don't have to agree to everything.
Nope, we don't.
But as far as movements, it's going to go down.
Yeah, it's going down.
It's going down.
I can't wait to see the rest of that they're putting together for the end of the year. And then I would love to see what Nas and his team does for the top of the year. You know what I mean?
Locked in.
Yo, we definitely got to hurry up and get locked in with an interview with someone from Mass Appeal, so we can really sit down and like really dive into what they're putting together and what they're doing. I think really get that locked in. But
I like it over there. I like that.
Me too. I like that over there as well. But that's it, man. We just wanted to highlight a great label doing great things, not comparing them to any other label. Let's talk about what they're doing today and what they're doing now for hip hop. And for myself, and even for I'm gonna speak for my brother, this is a phenomenal thing that Mass Appeal is doing.
Yes.
And I can't wait to hear the rest of the projects. The Mobb Deep album is phenomenal to me. It was one of the releases that I was looking forward to that I was also skeptical of. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm glad he told me, yo, I'm overthinking it. Wait till the Big L project dropping and then go from there. And he's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once again, man, I'm Tall Sean TS is who I am.
Straight God is who I am.
And just a highlight of Mass Appeal from the Black Male Podcast, guys. We out.